For Black Friday and for the holiday season, Nintendo has released the 2DS Link Edition. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. This system comes pre-installed with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. It is green and it has gold buttons on it as well. This system plays 2DS games and 3DS games. I think this is a great, appealing system for anyone who's looking to buy one this holiday season, for a friend to give away as a gift, or even to buy for themselves. Now, I'm a bit of a sucker for anything Zelda related. Of course, it's from Nintendo, but this specifically really appealed to me. This is probably one of the last major gifts that I will buy myself before the holiday season. My wife will just get upset, and my family will too, if I keep, buying things for myself. So this system, I love this beautiful artwork on the front, and I must say, the back has a really good blurb that I'll get to in a minute. That's one of the most wonderfully constructed or written things that I've seen. The top is Nintendo Red, the side says Nintendo 2DS, the other side says that this is the Link Edition, and the bottom just has some warnings on it. On the back, let's get to this wonderfully written 2 sentences. It really is perfectly written and worded. Follow your destiny through mountains, dungeons, and time itself to thwart Ganondorf, the evil king of thieves. Once you beat the main game, a new, mirrored version of the challenging Master Quest awaits. Okay, let's be honest. The first sentence is just like a rock star sentence. That's perfectly well written. That makes me want to play the game all over again right away in itself. And the second fact, that you get to play the game again in Master Quest mode and everything's flipped, is extremely appealing to anyone, I feel like. So here we have some other good imagery from the game. We've got King Dodongo over there as well. Looks like Ganondorf is riding on his horse. I really like this system. Even the packaging for this, they're doing a really good job. And I really do like how they went back to Nintendo Red. From my understanding, this will come with a charger, but let's see if that's true. I think I read about that online previously. A lot of the new systems from Nintendo aren't coming with chargers anymore. I think they realize a lot of people have them already. But if you're giving this to a kid, Christmas season, you definitely want to have the charger, and it does come with one. This does come with the instruction manual and the AR cards as well, so you are getting that. And the charger, which I will not open up, so that's good to see that Nintendo is including that, especially for a bundle that's under $100. If you can find it on Black Friday, then it should be a really good deal. I wonder how Zelda themed they actually made this system, or if it's just green with some yellow or gold buttons. Here's the system itself, never being touched. Alright, so on the front we clearly have the non-clamshell design. This one is green. It looks like the buttons are mostly yellow, they're not really gold at all. We have the joystick here. We also have the select button, the start button, the A, B, X, Y buttons here as well. The microphone, you have the front-facing camera. Apparently some of these can take pictures in 3D, but you can't display them in 3D. We also have the directional pad, and then you have the speaker that's there as well. Now the power button's down here, and the sleep button is here. You can have the headphone jack, and I think somewhere on the side is the stylus. Now, the rest of the system is kind of a very dark gold. So this is like a dark brown or almost dark gold stylus with a white plastic tip on it. Then you have the SD card slot on the side over here, right there. This is like a wrist strap that you can put on if you would like. You have the R button and the L button, of course, and where you can put in the game. I'm actually surprised that they don't put something in there already, but I guess normally you will have a game inside there as well. There's the 2 cameras to take 3D images as well. So this system, I wouldn't call it gold. This is kind of like dark brown. Maybe it's for what Link wears. Kind of around, I guess his gloves are that kind of shade of brown, but I wouldn't call it gold, and the buttons are yellow. In terms of a design, I would say that this is slightly underwhelming as a hardcore Zelda fan. There were 3 other systems that have been released previously that you can see in the top left-hand corner. There's actually more than that for the Zelda system, because there's also a clamshell Game Boy Advance system that my friend has that I actually gave to him. Shout out to Jordan and your system. So those systems actually have some sort of insignia on them, either the Hylian Shield crest, or the Triforce, or Majora's Mask. This one is just simply green with yellow buttons. Of course, if you see the system, you might not immediately think that this is even Legend of Zelda. I don't think it says Link Edition anywhere on here. It just says where you can call the support and everything like that as well. And interestingly, it actually says 2011 Nintendo here, which is the date that I guess they originally made the 3DS system. So it's not that amazing, considering that this is a Legend of Zelda system, but this is very bare bones for Nintendo, and I think they were just trying to save some money with the release as well. And I think they're trying to save consumers money, I should say, because less than $100 for a system that comes pre-installed with a fantastic 3DS game, that you also get the Master Quest mode when you beat the whole game, that's very appealing to me. So I think for any sort of kid, or to give this game away, or to give this system away at the Christmas season, is really cool. If you're a Zelda collector, this is half the price, or even less than half the price, of the 3DS collectible systems. I don't know if this will go up over time. I don't really foresee this being a limited release. I do think they'll kind of push this out for the next few months, and I do expect you to be able to find it in stores. When I went into the store about midday on my lunch, they had 4 or 5 copies in still, at least. So I hope you can still get your hands on this. If you're looking for it, it'll be one of my hot ticket items this Christmas season. And actually, I just want to kind of shout out my 12 Days of Nintendo Christmas, which you are sure to see this in a few weeks' time, so stay tuned for that as well. Please comment below, what are your thoughts on the Link edition of the 2DS system? Is this something that you'll be picking up yourself before Christmas, asking for the Christmas holiday, or looking to give someone else, or are you just not interested in this system whatsoever? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.